Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Can you put this in the 18? Because I couldn't do it on this thing. There, Janaki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari. Go Ranga. All right, a little bit of japa and then we'll read something here. Krishna, go Ranga. Krishna, Hari Hari. Very intimate group, just the two of us here. The three of us. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Oh, Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama. Be right back. Let me get some rags here. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Everybody say Hare Krishna besides Janaki and Amy, so I know who's here. If you want. If you want to be incognito, that's okay. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama. Just in time to do some japa.
I was feeling a little nervous.
Nervous.
Finish a little.
I think you gotta do what you gotta do. No problem.
Chanting along.
Great, that's great. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Hari, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Nityananda, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri 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 Krishna Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Ah, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Sri Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivasadi, Gaura, Bhakta Vrinda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivasadi, Gaura, Bhakta Vrinda. Sri Advaita, Sri Advaita, Sri Advaita, Sri Advaita, Sri Advaita, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Sri Advaita, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Sri Advaita, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra. Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hey, welcome there, Agatan, something like that. Uh, all right, let's see here. We'll read something here. Hare Krishna. I know that's okay. I'm gonna do the lottery. I'm gonna see. We're gonna play the lottery here. Just reach over. Gonna sort of book. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, where's that Prabhupada Gita? Oh,
You mean the spring books?
no, the Prabhupada Gita that you showed me. Picked up this Gita, the paperback. Ah. All right. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. All right. Little Bhagavad Gita here. Sorry.
We got
Everything's good. Yeah, everything's cool. I got them all in position.
okay.
All right. Okay, we'll read a chapter here, the most confidential knowledge. It's a good reminder, to see, Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Scratchers. Oh, here. Most confidential knowledge. Okay. Chapter 9 of Bhagavad Gita. The Supreme Lord said, "My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you the most secret wisdom, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence." Isn't that amazing? If you're, and you don't even have to be completely free of envy. With Lord Chaitanya's grace, you're going to have some remnants. But if you have faith in those who are actually manifesting the spiritual potency here, and you can also be free of material existence just by getting that mercy. It's yeah, and because the secret wisdom. See, people are studying these books, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and all that. Are they relieved of material existence? Well, you've got to get the confidential part of that. You got to understand that. And if you come in line, even if you have some faults or this, you just come in line, in the real line. You get a real spiritual master who is empowered by the transcendental potency, and you come under that shelter, with your heart. You can understand this confidential knowledge, and then that frees you from ignorance. People are in material existence because of ignorance. They don't have this. They don't understand this confidential knowledge. That's why Jesus said, only the Father knows the Son, or in Vaishnava lingo, and the more actually, the deeper, more intimate understand than just your father up there. Like parents, they kind of tell you what to do. And when you start to mature a little bit, it's like, who likes that? What kind of Ross is that? So you must do this. You have to do. That's a kind of a vibey thing. People don't like to be told, but like when you the deeper Ross with the Lord is this friendship, or servant, intimate friend, intimate friend. So when you worship the Lord with intimacy and ecstasy and this transcendental love, see, so then you get to know the Father. Most people can't do that. You know, you have to come in the line. That's the whole purpose of Bhagavad Gita. Come in the lineage. This is, if you try to climb into the kingdom of God some other way, except through the word of a real devotee who is empowered by the transcendental potency to kind of, you know, jumpstart you, then you just there's plenty of doubt whether you'll ever attain the Lord that way. That's why this is a parampara system. Pathological demand avoidance. It is difficult. Pathological demand avoidance. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, a lot of people don't understand this or understand the value. So because that's why people are on all these different paths and why it takes so long to come to self-realization. But anyway, we're here. We preach the book as it is. The only reason why the devotees in many of these Vaishnava groups have not attained the ultimate goal of life, love of Krishna, prema, is because usually their gurus are not so qualified, and you know it's kind of a mess. People don't understand. See, this secret I shall impart to you this secret wisdom. See, secret wisdom is actually, you know, secret wisdom, Guru Tattva. You know, the God brothers of Prabhupada didn't even really understand that, because that's why they appointed an acharya, and Prabhupada didn't like that. He said, "What is this? He, my guru didn't say he's like a savior, and he's got the transcendental potency." See, they elected, that they appoint. That's a kind of a material way to do things. When you know the guru didn't say, "Okay, you take over," and he didn't say that, but they did. See? So, in other words, they don't understand Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva is, you know, what we're teaching here a lot. Yeah, it is actually really simple. For me, I just follow my guru. I stand under you. This is my shelter. Yeah, see, you got to, what knowledge do you stand under? See, the demons, they have everybody, you know, they enslave you by tricking you like in the systems in the West. They have admiralty law, you know, so they trick you into being a slave by giving you admiralty law, the legalese stuff, and you sign your signature and you work for the corporation. You're a corporation, and you come under the rules of a corporation. See, because actually, unless we're free persons in truth. I mean, you know, we're free. We're not. We're spirit souls, free. We're free. But this Maya imprisons us, and those who serve the Maya imprison us. They trick us. See, so we need this confidential knowledge to get out of this mess. You know, otherwise the miseries will go on. I live off the grid. Yeah. Yeah, there's kind of like there's a material grid, and when you get on the spiritual grid, you get off of the material grid, more or less. So how are we? How are we? What does that mean there? Showing. How are we? Yeah. So when you become a disciple and a friend of an empowered spiritual master, then you can understand this secret wisdom. Right? Because otherwise you can't understand it. If you're not sincere, we see those who are not really sincerely a disciple and friend of guru, they can't understand what I've been teaching here. That's why, like, Johan's doing his own thing over there. Can't understand this because you got to follow the process. See, like you, Amy, you're understanding, right? These things because you're a disciple and a friend, you know, and therefore you're just automatically, spontaneously qualified to understand all these amazing things that those who are not disciples and friends or take the shiksha that we have here, they can't understand these secret things that we're just every day. Can you imagine? What do you think gets us here to come 365 days a year? You know, some of them, many of us, some of us, you know, it's because of this secret wisdom. It's amazing. It's so it's so nice to taste and relish the word and relish, the ecstatic names and pastimes of the Lord. And the Gita Lakshmi says, I'm a disciple of Guru Maharaj. Yeah, I mean, if you become like a sincere disciple or a servant of Guru, automatically you start to get this information, this confidential information that frees you from the miseries in the world. Amy Rose, yes. Hi. He is our best friend. Oh. See, when you're like that, and if you have a real guru, you start to get these confidential truths that other people don't know. You can, and it's really interesting because you'll look around and you'll see the world, or like in Vaishnavism or religion, you'll see the world is worshiping and believing in people who don't have the knowledge that you have, the information that you have. Like if you're like here, we're using the Vaishnava kind of lineage, and teaching from that perspective. And then you'll look at the Vaishnava, you'll see they don't understand what you're understanding here. That's how you know it's bona fide. That'll increase your faith because you see, hey, they're not understanding what you understand. Yeah. And so this is you become a devotee by experience. You become, as you're being set free because you found the real path, the royal road, the real path, very quickly you make spiritual advancement, very quickly. Otherwise, see, most Vaishnavas or people in religion, they are purified slowly. Like Krishna says, saints of your caliber are virtual places of pilgrimage. Worship of my holy places and worship of my deity form, taking bath in the river, purifies slowly after a long time. See? So the real spiritual masters, like of that caliber, they're ecstatic, mature devotees. Their devotion is mature. Their realization is mature. See? See? And so that's why it's quick. He said, virtual places of pilgrimage, you get more benefit because they speak to you. See? The book, see, people, they don't have this, you have the book, but do you understand the book? Only if you have the mercy of a Vaishnava, either from a past life or this life. See? Some devotees bring it through, and they're usually you have to do it that way. Somebody's got to bring this through. That's why if you notice the devotees who come here, usually they bring it through, and then they make devotees. Because the other way is the way that most people are going to get this is you submit to the instruction of a bona fide spiritual master who is either made it in this life, got the mercy of a Vaishnava, or got it from the previous life. David Beeman's around. What's this? Sometimes I think you were. I won't say it. Yeah, it's a beautiful verse. I love it. So, purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. As a devotee hears more and more about the Supreme Lord, he becomes enlightened. See? Hears. You see, Prabhupada didn't say reads more and more. Hears more and more. That's why even the devotees say, you want me to say it? I'll let you say it. What I'm saying is now, listen to what I'm saying now. That's the main thing. As a devotee hears more and more about the Supreme Lord, he becomes enlightened. See, hears more and more. Even a devotee who is, say, bona fide preacher, who has the transcendental potency, he's speaking, but he's also listening and becomes more enlightened, more purified. See, so charity begins at home. See, but you also, if you're hearing from a bona fide representative, yeah, you become more enlightened also. Yeah. This hearing process is recommended in the Srimad Bhagavatam. See, Srimad Bhagavatam is the fifth goal of life. It's the essence of all truths. And if you're able to follow that path, which you can when you have a real connection, see, like this, isn't that what we do? We explain these processes. We explain and glorify and magnify and clarify this path. This path of hearing is recommended. They don't recommend these other things. They recommend the path of hearing. Okay? That's the idea of parampara. If you're submissive to a bona fide spiritual master, not somebody that's not a bona fide. See, and people don't know, they don't have a standard of what is bona fide. See, they think, oh yeah, well, he was initiated, he got a banana in fire, that kind of thing. External standard, not an internal standard. Yeah. See, so but that's confidential. That means you got to come here and learn the confidential truth about this. Yes, and we listen and hear and follow the path. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty easy. Listen, hear, listen, and the hear is hearing and follow the path. Yeah. It's not that hard, is it? It's very simple. The messages of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are full of potencies. See, the Vasudeva message, see, full of potencies. See? They're potent. They're spiritually potent. Yeah. Especially the confidential ones. I mean, if you get a Moses message, you can do these rules, regulations, all that. That's external still. Okay? And it's potent because it'll give you some relief and some benefit. Okay? But lucky is the person who gets the confidential message. That's what we're preaching here. We're preaching the confidential message of the Vedas, the internal message. The glories of hearing from a self-realized soul, not like getting a guru and hearing from a person who doesn't worship. They're not Bhagavad Gita 10:10 in person. They don't worship the Lord with prema, with pure devotion. See, so you're not gonna. The opposite is true. You don't get the right understanding. Okay? You don't get real transcendental knowledge. And most Vaishnavas are following that path because they can't distinguish a Vaishnava who has the transcendental potency manifested in them and a Brahmin or a sannyasi in the Varnashram system. Right now, the earthly gods, the ones people are following, mainly are fit in that category. They're sannyasis who become gurus, but they're still on the level of Varnashram Dharma. External devotional service, okay? Or Brahmin teachers. See, they become the earthly gods. You're still earthbound with them. Remember, the cowherd boys went to the Brahmins and said, "Oh, ye earthly gods. See, you're gods on the earth here. People believe in you. See, we're doing something different. We're preaching Shuddha Bhakti. By deed, in deed, certainly, and in word, in glorifying it too, so with transcendental knowledge. See, and by transcendental understanding, that you can see, oh, this person understands the transcendental potency. Wow, they have the symptoms. He's teaching the symptoms. See, full of transcendental potencies can be realized if topics regarding the Supreme Lord are discussed amongst devotees. See, devotees who have devotion. See, this Srimad Bhagavatam is greatly pleasing to hear and discuss in a society of devotees. See, real devotees, you get the most benefit. people, devotees who have real devotion. Krishna consciousness and gives him the intelligence. Oh, wait. The devotees are constantly engaged in the Supreme Lord's service. The Lord understands the mentality and sincerity of a particular living entity who is engaged in Krishna consciousness and gives him the intelligence to understand the science. See, and that starts with Guru Tattva. That's why I say, you see, Krishna sends the jewels here. He knows, and who is ready for this, more or less. Sometimes he sends a Putana or a Kalya, but that's good for our instruction to teach us about things like this. Teach them also. They can also change if they want. Yeah. So he gives him the intelligence to understand the science of Krishna. So the first part of the science is that Guru Tattva. You realize you listen to a real spirit, a real guru, spiritual master, resident Vrindavan. You listen to a real one, and the Lord gives you intelligence. Like, this is real. This is true. See? Faith begins to develop, sometimes quickly, sometimes gradually. Hey, you're understanding the science. You're understanding Guru's tattva. You're accepting it. A lot of people resist it. They say, how can you say that? No, you should go and listen and worship an ISKCON guru, like Radhanath or Jayapataka and there's no consideration like, well, what level of guru are they? Are they actually a realized soul? Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, yeah. Okay, what are their symptoms? Well, they've been initiated by the group, by their organization. Well, that's still external. I mean, how do you know that they're actually bona fide? See? What are their symptoms? What are their characteristics? Are they like the book Bhagavad? Is their experience like the book Bhagavad? Are they Bhagavad Gita 10:10 in person? Do they worship the Lord with prema, that you can see they're worshiping the Lord with prema? Does it come through in their revelation and realization? You may not understand them very well, but you may be uplifted. It's like the Mayavadis. They met Lord Chaitanya, and they got converted by Lord Chaitanya. They liked his characteristics, and they became part of his Sankirtan movement. And they said, one very intelligent Mayavadi said, "Wow, we accept Lord Chaitanya, as the Supreme Lord, even though we don't understand him very well. But we experience a happiness beyond the Brahman bliss that we get in our speculations, by our discussions. But we get a higher level of spiritual happiness, hearing and learning from Lord Chaitanya." That's what if you're really inquiring, if you're really looking, if you really want to know, does this person, honestly listen to this, to a person who is teaching Krishna consciousness, you should feel an elevation or a change, a transformation by your hearing, sincerely. You just made an amazing point. These people don't know what they speak of. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know the Guru Tattva. But if you're sincere, the Lord knows your heart. He'll send you to the right place, and you listen, and it touches you. I mean, that's actually the way I was. Even with the book, when I was reading the Bible, the New Testament, Book of John, for the first time, I never cared about the Bible, but I was inspired by Gail Brahma, who wrote about the glories of Jesus. So I started reading that New Testament, Book of John, and in my heart, I said, "Wow, this guy knows God. This person is real. This is true." I just knew it. And boom, I was lifted. That spiritual experience lasted 3 weeks. Constant communion with God. So powerful, my body felt like it was going to burn up from the heat of that deep communion. It was powerful. I hate when they say you are not qualified because they don't know what the heck they are talking about. This is real and happening. Yeah, well, because you heard, you can understand. They don't even take the time to hear. You know why? Remember, I read Arjuna, because you're never envious of me, I'm going to impart to you this secret wisdom. You can tell those persons have envy, right? Can't you there, Amy? Can you tell they have an envy? Oh, shouldn't listen to him. They're envious. That's why they're not able to hear. But you're not an envious person. So that's why you open to hearing, but you don't blindly believe, but you're open to hearing and getting purified. It happens to be at night. My body feels like it is burning. Yeah, very purified. So you see, that's why those they come to a bona fide spiritual master and they listen attentively. If they develop some faith, then then they begin to open up to this confidential knowledge. The Lord blesses them that way. That's why I tell people, I was telling Sachi, if you bring people over, just tell them, kind of you set it up like, well, this is my guru, and you come and listen to him. He's going to give a class. You set it up so there's more receptivity to listening, because if they give some respect, to the hearing, but not just to come over and we'll just be equally, you share, I share, and you know, uh, they share their Maya, I share the truth. That they think, well, why are you saying that? What authority are you? See, so like by preaching, that was the point of Prabhupada making these sannyasis who were not really sannyasis, not in the real sense, but to get people receptive to hear their preaching about Krishna. Because they think, oh, you give respect, he's a sannyasi. So I used to just say, well, let's go over and read together with people or chant together, and so it would, like, we're there on an equal level and all that stuff. But it doesn't work because, we don't really get anywhere. You have to set it up like, you come listen to my guru, he's my guru. See, but then if they respond and like those persons, they respond, they say, he's not qualified. They never even go and listen. Well, that's Krishna. Krishna says, you see, these persons too envious, too much envy, too much jealousy, too much all kinds of, you just can't deal with it. We are fishers of men. Yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, some people are meant to hear, and you'll know. Yeah, Krishna will show you. Ah. So yeah, so the Lord understands the mentality and sincerity of a particular living entity who is engaged in Krishna consciousness, and gives him the intelligence to understand the science of Krishna in the association of devotees. This is why I accept Prabhupada. This is deep revelations and realizations. See, in association of devotees. But the Vaishnavas, as they are now, they think everybody is the devotee. Everybody that has a dhoti on is a devotee. But what is Prabhupada really talking about in the deepest sense? He knows people are going to say, oh, well, amongst us Vaidhi people, But are they really devotees? They're trying. They want to be devotees, but they don't know what devotion is. But some people want to associate with people that are real devotees, who have real devotion, real prema. They got the gift of Lord Chaitanya, either previous life or this life. Some people will listen and want to hear from those persons. They're the ones. It doesn't matter what. That's the beauty of it. Can you imagine? You get like an honorary degree into the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, an ecstatic relish of Lord Chaitanya, simply because you give respect to the preaching of a real, genuine, intimate associate of Lord Chaitanya here to preach really deep Krishna consciousness. It's the best path in that way. Yeah. It's the easiest path, quickest path. I want to show them the door. There you go. Yeah. And, you're going to get people that are going to hate on you because they're envious and all that. But some will listen, and they will come and get purified, make progress. See, so that's why it goes really fast here, because you're hearing about Krishna. We're discussing Krishna in association with those who are real devotees and becoming real devotees because they have faith in a real representative of the spiritual potency here in this world. So you quick advancement to the level. That's the secret. Ah. Oh, you're gonna rest for a while. That was a nice little, that was a nice little, or actually, let's chant a little bit here. I'll chant here a little bit. Kamakanta, we're using your Gita here. Well used Gita. Okay. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Yeah. Yeah, bedtime. Oh yeah, bedtime. What time is it over there, Amy? In Jersey? 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. Is it about 6:30? Ticket of submissiveness opens the door to the real Vrindavan. Yeah, submissive. If you're submissive in the right place, you could be submissive to a teacher or a guru who can't give you that Vrindavan ecstasy in there, because it's all by association. 7:33. Oh, in New Jersey, so it's 3 hours. Oh wow! So it's getting close to bedtime for you guys. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Hari Ram. Got any questions there, Gita Lakshmi? You know what we'll do? You know what? Who wants to come on here? I'm going to, you can also get the link. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try and give you the link here. So don't go off yet. Maybe somebody why don't you come on, somebody here? See, let's get you on here. All right, there we go. Let's have a little discussion here. Let's talk. Let's hang out a little bit. Don't you like to hang out, man? Come on, Gita Lakshmi, hang out. whoever, you know. Ah. So there's the link, and I'll put it here for the if there's anybody from YouTube wants to come, in Twitch or something. It's there. That's on Twitch and YouTube. There we go. We've got somebody here. Oh, 3 people. All right. Let's see here. Gita, there she is. All right. Hey. And there's Christina. All right. All right. Did you meet Christina there, Gita Lakshmi?
No, hi, Christina. Hi.
Hi. Hi there. Did you hear the class, Christina, today? A little the discussion? Yeah. What'd you think? Any comments or any impact? What had an impact?
Yeah, two things I wanted to share.
Okay.
I really appreciate how you talk about Guru Sadhva. I'm not sure
Mhm.
about the term because it's
Mhm.
something personally I experience, like inner revelation that my guru is my best friend, that I love him so much and like bliss. And I think this is the path to Krishna in our heart, and it touched me. And also this morning when I woke up, I saw that Lalita
Yeah.
uh, made a live, and I forward into a moment where she was ecstatic, and it
Uh-huh.
truly hit me, and I cried a bit,
Ooh.
and I felt like all the energy in my body, and yeah, it was really nice.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
thanks.
That's awesome. Man. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you get this. That's how this Lord Chaitanya preached it 500 years ago. This kind of bhakti is very deep and and it's passed like a current, like a shakti pod. It's like a bhakti pod, shakti energy, and it's passed from one devotee to another, and that's open to it. Sometimes even not open, it'll hit you. But that's how you get that current, and that gives you the taste for the forms of the name and the pastimes and all that. You start to develop relationship, and that's what you probably got from your guru, relationship. See, it makes Krishna very attractive, and the path attractive, and that's why you can relate. You say, "Oh yeah, that's what I feel," and see, that's devotee. Yeah, 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 and that's how you find your real friends, because most people are, they're part of the world usually or everything, but this bhakti path is very, very unique, very specific, and very deep and very secret. Just like, see, like Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, because you're not envious of me, I'm going to impart you this secret wisdom, this confidential. See, it says over and over again these things because bhakti is very confidential. And like people that are coming here, a lot of them come from ISKCON and some other gurus and stuff. And they find that this brings them even deeper. It depends on they call this shiksha. Lord Chaitanya taught this. He said, the deeper the devotees you have, you can get, like take advantage of their bhakti in that way, and and relish it. And that's what I've always loved about this path. You can relish the kind of special bhakti that, like the devotees like Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami that are here through their books. It's like these different flavors of ice cream, spiritual ice cream, and it purifies the heart and the world, everything, it makes everybody benefit universally. So I love this path, man. I love sharing it. I think it's really great. And I feel very blessed to have your association, Christina, too. And you'll see, really, I mean, we go through stuff here, and we just, honestly, it's not like we're like playing roles in superficial. It's real here, man. It's relaxed and real. I, I know myself, and many devotees who get this, your purification is just by loving on God, man, just loving, this relationship intimately, chanting God's name and tasting these mellows, they call them. yeah. So, yeah. So Gita, what do you have to say? Give me a word.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. I just don't have anything, but I'm feeling more and more attached to you. I don't know.
Really?
Past few days, I feel more and more attached, and I feel like kind of inside. I feel like when I hear Krishna's name or when I see you, I feel that
Yeah.
ecstasy, and I feel that kind of crying, and yes, I don't know.
That's what it's all about, you know.
More
It's
and more
crying.
attached to you, Guru Maharaj.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
When I hear your
Well,
voice and when you talk or when you chant, I feel so nice. Oh,
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
can't even
Yeah,
express in words. Yeah,
yeah. Nectar of Devotion says the crying, it's putting out the fire of material existence, you know, and then it comes into laughing. You probably start and laugh too sometimes. The laughing ecstasy, and all of this is our we're meant to have spiritual emotions eventually awaken. We have the potential for that. So all you need to do be is ignited coming through the parampara system, and then then you live on a spiritual level. You no more of this miserable material emotional roller coaster. I mean, that's
that's
just a
what.
phase here. Yeah.
That's what Guru Maharaj, like every day I'm saying, past 1 month since I joined this Sangha, I feel there is so many things like roller coaster. It's like emotional roller coaster, material things, so many disturbances, but still somewhere something, some hope is there in me. Like my Guru Maharaj is there. I have those lectures. I am listening. I'm hearing this. Everything will get, even my brother was saying today, he was telling like, yes, everything will get purified and your karmas are burning very fast. See, you're seeing
Very fast. You see it,
very
huh?
fast and lights, it's like oh my god, it's like, and he says
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everything will
yeah.
be purified and you'll be fine. Like,
Yeah, yeah. No, that's it. That's the stage you go through. I went through it. I remember in was it the 90s, 70s? Well, yeah, the 90s, early 90s. I was watching it too, this roller coaster of emotions and all this stuff. And I was in the hot springs, and it was a very intense time and doing some deep work there, and spiritual work. And yeah, and then it's a phase, and then you enter, gradually the spiritual emotions take hold, and basically it's like you're a spiritual being on this planet, and that's what you help people come to that level, because that's who we are. We're spirit. We're meant to have bhakti, love, devotion for God, and relate that spiritual relationship, and that protects us. It inspires us, purifies. It's everything, and it's true love. Actually, it lasts forever, and that's once you get. That's Lord Chaitanya's gift here. Is where you have that. It lasts forever, and you'll go deeper and deeper in bhakti. I mean, I can't believe it every day. That's why I come here every day. I love it, man. Yeah, I just I can't believe how this is a never-ending love story
yes,
and fairy tale that comes true. It's like unbelievable. It gets more. Wow.
yes, Guru Maharaj, it's really yes. It's like beautiful feeling, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's the first
yeah.
time yeah,
Go
really
ahead.
like so much ecstasy and so much love, and I'm not like, I don't know, whenever I see you or whenever I'm like these days, like I'm feeling so much
Yeah,
happy and love and safe, as Amy always mentions, that very safe.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's actually to love your guru is a great blessing of God. This is Lord Chaitanya taught this. That's why I love his teachings. Lord Chaitanya said, "Those who are devotees of my devotee are my real devotees, but those who are claimed to be my direct devotees are not my devotees." So, if you're fortunate, you meet a real spiritual master, and this awakens this bhakti, and if you love your guru, you're getting the real Krishna, because the secret thing is Krishna comes as that guru. See, and you also, I mean, the thing is, you start to get the same experiences of the guru in your own relationship with God. That's why you see the pastimes of the queens in Dwarka. They have all these maidservants. They're all serving the queen, but they all have the same love in their own relationship with Krishna. So it's like they're married to Krishna too. So there's no envy or jealousy because they're getting they got it through the queen. See, they got it through the queen, the bhakti, and they're maidservants. And that's the real bhakti. That's why, remember I said, or Krishna said, I just repeated it, because you're never envious of me. See, most people still have a quality of envy, therefore they can't follow this path. They can't get a guru because they want to jump over. They want to, no, it's me. I want a direct relationship with Krishna. See? So they can't get it so quickly. See, they're not the real devotees yet. See, so fortunate. That's why the jewels come here. People they're meant to understand this. And that's how you notice your devotion will increase more and more that way. And your relationship with Krishna. You enter that door and into that relationship with the Lord, and you're not envious of your guru or wanting to be bigger your guru. You see, we have experience of people like that too. You know, we had Johan, 6 years, you know, and he says, no, my idea is better, and he wants the direct thing, everybody's guru. The guru's not special now, you know, you know, it's just everything is warped. Because it's always been warped. He was never a real disciple. He never really loved his guru. It's just that's. I mean, I'm happy that the Lord sends us the teaching because we need it, you know. And ultimately, he'll become a devotee too. Everybody, you know. Krishna, look what Krishna did with Putana. That's a Putana thing, by the way. That's a Putana obstacle he's caught up in, and other things. But Putana eventually got that poison sucked out of her, and she became a real devotee.
Real devotee.
Anybody comes here is going to benefit like that. Maybe they won't get it all in this life, but the next. But there's no reason not to get real pure bhakti in this life coming here. It's so powerful.
It's
It
very
really
powerful.
is.
Very powerful. Very powerful. Very
People
powerful.
change.
I can
Yeah,
see that very well. It's been only 1 month, but still, it's like, oh my God.
yeah. So we're Christina, are you at your house there? Is that your house?
Apartment.
Oh, apartment. Okay.
I'm still in the city.
Yeah. Are you going to stay in Canada, or are you going to start traveling or anything? Or
Mm, I try to follow my heart. I might travel to see my guru again eventually, and I'm
where is he?
planning to move with my boyfriend soon. My guru travels all year long. The main temples are in Germany. The nearest temple is in Toronto. I wish to work and I'm working harder. So there's a
Uh,
Sangha eventually in Quebec. Not yet.
okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah, so he's traveling and you're getting with your boyfriend there. Yeah, you got a lot going on. yeah. Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah.
I'm
So,
leaving in 5 minutes. We have a Bhagavad Gita study group every 2 weeks, and it's at 8.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, good. I'll read another verse here while we're here. We'll discuss it together here. Let's see. Let's read another verse and see where that goes. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. See, it is everlasting and it is joyfully performed. Oh, that's a great verse. Yeah, this knowledge is the king of education. So that's the best. Bhakti is the best. You know, you come in the parampara system, it's like you're going right up the elevator into the greatest essential knowledge that you just can't get in any other way. That's why it's passed on in the parampara system. You got to meet a real head of the parampara system. It's the most secret of all secrets. Can you imagine that? The secret of all secrets. Yeah, there's no other secret like this. This is called the transcendental potency. It's Sat Chit Ananda. Sat is the eternal form of God and a devotee. Sat, eternal. That's why they call it Sat Guru. They're the eternal guru. Chit is the knowledge. This kind of secret wisdom is the chit potency of God. It's like the Lord's great treasure. You know how people protect their wealth and don't want to lose it? Well, that's the Lord. He protects this. He keeps this very close to him, but he'll let you in if you come in the authorized way. See? Otherwise, you'll be blocked. It's like Jesus said, if you try to climb into the kingdom some other way other than going through the door, which is the real spiritual master, the real guru. See, that's a door. You'll be thrown out. Somehow or other, you'll be bewildered and thrown out. Okay? So it's that kind of secret. And the Ananda, that's why you see, if you analyze a devotee who is worshiping the Lord with Ananda, they're the happy, it's uncommon. There's no doubt that person is happier than anybody, any common person in the world, if they have true Ananda, they have true ecstatic spiritual bliss. And that's how you can distinguish a bhakti from the Mayavadi, it's called. It's distinguished in our Vaishnava lineage. Mayavadi, they have some bliss, but you compare them both, the Ananda, the Mayavadi, which is the Brahman level realization, and the Bhagavan level is a deeper, and it gives a deeper level of happiness, and it shows on the index of the face. Yeah, but most people can't see it. But if you come in and are taught these secret things, you can begin to see the person who is relishing the deepest Ananda, because it's very uncommon, very unusual. Yeah. Face is the index of the mind, see, and the heart. If your heart is really happy, it shows. If your mind is really blissed and purified, it'll show. But not everybody can see. You have to have like some relation. You have to see that, experience some of that bliss yourself. That's why a lot of people don't know what we're doing here, even though they see the devotees in our sangha. So the ones that are advanced, like Lalita and Govinda, they're very blissed out, a lot of ecstasy, because they follow the real path here. They love their guru, see, and they listen. And the Lord is in the hearts of everybody, and He knows the sincerity of the devotees, and He'll bless them. That's why this is, to me, when you find the bhakti path, you get true auspiciousness, true blessings. And if you're the appreciative type, like, wow, I really like this closeness with God. See, now you're like the Lord. The Lord is like that. He likes closeness with His devotees, and you like closeness with God. See? So that's the boon, man. Is these transcendental spiritual treasures. This purification, understanding the secret wisdom here in these books, and tasting it. That's what, see, devotees, when you get this potency, you wanna. It's like you when you have a baby. I never had a baby, but I see people, ladies or fathers are like that. You want to talk. Bhakti is like a baby. It's like Krishna is born in glories of your baby, and that these books are the Lord in book form. See, and so that's another beautiful thing. People can enter in this if you take a bona fide spiritual master and you follow it, the teaching. I'm just teaching you what's in the book, and you follow that, and you get the results. You see the result. It comes. It works. Yeah. So, the most secret of secrets, it is the most purest knowledge. Okay, thanks for coming, Christina. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. See you around. Have fun. It's the purest knowledge. See, knowledge. You know why? Because it's transcendental. Yeah, it's the secret of the absolute truth in the deepest level. See, that there is a God, and the God has a personal form, and his name is Krishna or Ram, see, or Chaitanya. See? It's the deepest secrets, purest knowledge. See? And then when you have faith, then you get purified by that truth, relishing that truth. And because it gives direct perception of the self by realization. See, you notice it says the self. It doesn't say yourself, does it? The self. That self is common to all of us. We just need to connect with it. That's where the Ananda is, in the self. See? Krishna is the self. See, Ram is the self. See? And when we learn the art of absorbing in the self, see, it's like you go into a gold mine, you start mining the treasures. See, see, so that's the secret. That's why it's called attentive hearing. You need to attentively hear and chant. When you chant, like when we chant together here, you attentively chant. And then this devotion, these tears will come, spontaneous, and it increase more and more, and never-ending ananda, deepen, ever deepen. Look, Narada Muni, he's still chanting. He doesn't stop chanting the name of God. Can you imagine? Never gets bored. Yeah,
Keeps
that's the
always
path.
be chant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the path we're on. We'll never get bored of the name Krishna.
Yes. Never, never. Yes.
I never get bored even reading these verses, man. Yeah, I've read this over and over again.
That's why we enjoy Guru.
Yeah,
That's why we enjoy Guru Maharaj, hearing you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's the truth, man. The essence of truth is how. This is the essence of what we need to learn. To need to be able to experience. Oh, it's a. See, it gives direct perception of the self. That what is the self? The self is the deepest of all knowledge. Is the purest of all knowledge. You can see, you can compare it to all the worldly stuff and I personally, I can't stand the vibrations anymore of these people that just talk about the world. They have a worldly vibration in their voice. But see, when you talk about Krishna, your vibration changes, the voice changes, and that helps people come into that frequency. Because that's what they do it through sound vibration. That's why, people go in fear, because the government puts out fear messages now. They want to put people in fear. See that? But it's all material, low level vibration. They want to put you in a very low vibration. They do it through the word. See, the demons know this. The government knows this. That's why they got Hollywood. See, you know what Hollywood means? No? Hollywood is a stick. It's a magician's stick. See? This is the thing. We don't know. I mean, I've been studying this for the last few years. I didn't even care before, but I find it so interesting to see how the Lord is working in his Maya here. And so all these symbols, all these words are all spells. Spelling, spelling? Spelling. These are spells. Good morning. You think that's a nice thing? No, this is put out by the demons to spoil your day. What is mourning? Mourning means you're mourning, you're grieving, right?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
and so you say good morning, and there it's basically to get you to it's like a mantra or an affirmation. Good morning, and it's meant to put a spell on you to be mourning instead of having a wonderful day. Grand rising. That's why a lot of people say grand rising. So this is all kinds of words are like that. They're spells. They're just I can't think of them now, but there's so many. The whole English language is done as a spell. So that's the Lord's Maya. Um, this is a prison for those persons who are not there in the material modes of nature. So the Lord wants to come. He comes here in the parampara system to elevate people out very easily. That's the whole thing. And then you'll look at this stuff impartially and you won't get all freaked out. It's just like, oh, that's interesting how the Maya works like that. And because it's interesting how, everybody here in Canada and the Americas we're slaves. We're like, how free range hens are. You can roam around on the range. That's human beings. We're in the free range. When you see what they're really doing and how this is all orchestrated, that's why the taxes, so many taxes, and so much of this and all this. But we're free range. But you notice now the range is getting closer. They want to stop making us freely ranging around and put us more in the buildings, and more 10-minute cities, or that's it's a huge. I can't. To me, it's hilarious, man. This stuff. You see, but the thing is, people get all freaked out. If they like, if you prematurely wake people up, they have almost a snapping, like, what the hell is going on here? They can't handle it. See? That's why we need Krishna. Krishna consciousness shows you how it all fits into everything. And the Lord wants to help. Like people, these slaves, we're all slaves on the bodily level. They can come here and be free spiritually. Isn't it nice? You come and you'll be happy every day. I mean, every day I feel protected and happy and purified. Right there, Sachi?
Guru
She's
Maharaj,
on a roll.
I have a music class at 7:30, but I told my students that I'll be late for 15 minutes, but I'm
Oh,
hearing
okay,
like it's
okay,
8
okay.
o'clock.
Yeah.
They've been
Okay, that's good.
texting
That's
me
good
all the
enough.
time, like, are you coming? Are you coming? So I told them, yes, I'm coming.
That's good enough. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wind it up here.
So again, tomorrow, right, Guru Maharaj, tomorrow morning you'll be coming again.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna take a plane to England.
Oh, England.
Okay,
Tomorrow is your flight?
tomorrow's the flight. Yeah,
Already.
Oh, okay.
it's happening fast.
So, yes, it's June 2nd, right? Oh, you'll be in Fani's place, Guru Maharaj?
Yeah, I stay in at Bonnie's place and then I'm going to Belgium for a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll have some
So
interesting.
you'll be taking classes from Fani's place, right? And you'll be going
Yeah,
live. Okay.
oh yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I don't want to miss any of them because I want to
No,
hear
no, no, no,
every day I
no.
want to hear. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. This we need to hear a lot and go through a lot of purification, and it just will get better and better. It's like putting money. Just see it like putting money in the bank, because that's what we're doing. We're putting wealth in the bank, and Krishna holds it all for us. Yeah, it's great. It's really a great path. Okay, so go to
okay,
your
Guru
thing,
Maharaj.
and we'll see you all later.
Okay, Guru Maharaj.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Let's see what some of the people are saying here. I'm so excited. Yeah, my guru is my best friend. Yeah, 31 flavors of ice cream. We fall more in love with Bo Haridas by the day. Totally agree with you, Gita. Oops. It burns so fast here, you pay attention and listen. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the comments before because I had people up here. You are right. So much love and safety with Guru. I don't pray to God, I pray to my Guru. Yeah. That is what happens here. The shit comes out and all the false bullshit. Where is Christina? Yeah. Canada. Yeah. Yeah, she's in Canada. Where are you from? She has a guru. Yeah, she has a guru, this Vishwanath. It sounds like it's working for her. That's the main thing. Yeah, yeah. And she is smoking on camera. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. Well, who's perfect there, Amy? Oh yeah, here you go, David Beeman. Okay, Amy Rose. I don't want no wealth. I want Maha, baby. You are the ticket, the winning card. There is no God but God. Adam, Abraham, Ismail, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad is the messenger of God. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you're still around, Bills, Nas, there is no God but God. Yeah. Adam, Abraham is a messenger of God. Yeah. Can you see the current messengers of God if they're around? Or do you just see? Most people can't see, who is a, if there's a current messenger. But there should always be one. If there's a person really related to God, like these devotees, like they're in a parampara system, and they got the same kind of connection, intimacy with God. The Lord wants lots of people like that now, not just, one prophet. See, I get bored of things easily, but I never get bored of hearing Haridas. Oh, good. I know. Hollywood is a wood. Yeah. Amy. And they would make wands out of Hollywood. Yeah, they make wands out of Hollywood. Witchy shit. I never say good morning. Yeah, the English language is a spell. See, the English is a spell, but see, this can unspell you. See, the Bhagavad, are we still brought? Yeah. These words in English, when they're related to Krishna, they break the spell. They did for me. And it was fantastic. I'm going to undo that spell. And it broke the spell. These words, see the words, the spelling of the spelling can be used in a way to glorify the absolute truth. Most English translated as Hebrew in reverse, the meaning definitions. Oh, really interesting. Through etymology, lots of language are so similar. Ah, earn. Oh, earn. Yeah, earn. Week means weekdays. Yeah, you're gonna have some weekdays, man. Right? Weekdays. And you go, yeah, see, it could be the spell, you just casted a spell on you. Yeah, this is my weekday. Oh, my weekday. And you're thinking it's something different, but your subconscious is saying weekday, weekday. Yeah, yeah. Weekend. Weekend. So there's weekend. Oh, weekend. You think, oh, it's the weekend now, right? Hey, Amy, it's the weekend. And what is that really saying? What spell are you casting on yourself and others?
Weekend.
Yeah, I'm really weakened from these weekdays. I had these 5 weekdays. Now it's the weekend, and I'm really weak. What these demons are really demons, man. I can't believe it, man. They're so nasty, huh? And they poison the air, they poison the water, they poison the food, they poison our tea, they put the metal in there, they poison everything. Yeah. I was just listening to the covenant of the Rockefellers and the people running the world. They have a secret covenant. And it's like blows your I was listening, it blew my mind. I heard it about 3 times already. Yeah, maybe I'll put it. You know what I'll do? I think I saved it on if it was on TikTok. I think I saved it, and I'll put it on the group thing. And you listen to it, it's like everything that they're doing, has been planned, and all to make people, to exert their superiority over others. So to me, this is, you want to get out of that, you come here and transcend the thing. And let them do what they want with our bodies, you know. But our spirits can be free. Stay on Guru. Jai Guru Maharaj. Jai Guru Maharaj. Have a great trip. Okay. Sorry I commented a lot. I like a lot of comments. I love to see David B. boy up there with his Baba. Dustin. Love your enthusiasm and your testimony. Yeah, Amy, it's great. Yes, they do break the spell. 100. Week days. Oh yeah, days too. Hey, you're weak in your days, man. No, don't be sorry. I like your singing. Please tell Amy to stop apologizing. Yeah, stop apologizing, man. You got to take sorry out of your dictionary. And yeah, yes, I am free with you. That's right. You are. Okay, so everybody take a break and we'll see you in the morning. Hare Krishna.